Ryan Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the five for Philadelphia. They've got Tyrese Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Paul George. And it's McCain in at the 2. And for the Timberwolves, Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Then there's Rudy Gobert, and it's prime time in at the point. Well, Grant, there's a lot to love about Christmas Day, not the least of which are the great NBA matchups we always get.
Oh, B.A., we've seen some Christmas classics over the years, haven't we? Something about playing on this holiday brings out the best in players and teams.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession.
D up on Tyrese, man.
Outside Maxey.
Hey, look up top. Whoa!
McDaniels with the rebound.
You got your back up. You got him.
Pass to Edwards. Offensive rebound. It's good.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
Here's Maxey. Driving in. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Hey, expanding his range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A developing part of McDaniels' game that could elevate him to the next level.
For 3, Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front, and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And he dunks it down.
Such an explosive athlete. Maxey saw his chance and took it right to the rim.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I just love the ball movement.
The 76ers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Prime time, can't get it to go. Lets it go. Off target with the open look.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defensive effort.
Now here's Edwards, tightly guarded. Here's prime time. Off target from three-point range. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. 6-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
Well, the lack of effort they showed on the glass is just unacceptable. And I'm sure the coaching staff will let them know about it.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Here's prime time. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Maxey with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Kept alive. Embiid. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Edwards for 3. Hits the trifecta. Edwards has got 7 points.
Well, he's 3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
And he slams it in one-handed.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates. Well, he has owned this quarter, a major reason they're up right now.
And the layup is good. He's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Edwards, a pass to Primetime. Misses the 3. 76ers trail by 6. Right wing. And there's the lob. And Nance with the slam.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Nance, averaging around 6 a game.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Now, he packs it down.
That is incredible. Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's Maxey. 6 points for him. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 76ers trail by 3. Maxey on the wing. 3-pointer. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Right side, Edwards. Pass to Primetime. Pulls up. Rebound by Philadelphia. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Oh, no question. Because these teams only play twice a year, this game will mean a lot more to them.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
And the Timberwolves call time here. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Both teams will make substitutions. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You take a look at New York, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Well, I think for Minnesota, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
Right here.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 8. They've got Dillingham. Walker out there with Anthony Edwards. And it's Keefe in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
He gets it in there.
This is how Walker likes to play. He invites contact and he dishes it out.
Who poked away. Fast break. Here we go. Edwards with it. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Can't cash it in from close range. Here's Dillingham. Maxey covering. And Primetime gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Minnesota lead.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Maxey surveys. George outside. George controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Walker passes to Primetime. Driving inside.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And here's Embiid, coming off a 31-point game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by Keefe. The Timberwolves lead by 12, inside, prime time. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 18 points. Lets it fly. And the 76ers get it back. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Edwards, the pass to primetime. And the shot's good.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Here's Maxey. The rebound by Keefe. Keefe's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in. Well, he started out with 3 triples in the first quarter, but he hasn't been able to connect from distance here in the second.
Now here's Edwards. Still without a bucket. The kick out to Nance. Fires the 3. Here's Embiid. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Maxey. And prime time gets it to go.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Pass to Nance. And Gobert with a block.
Well, just outstanding positioning and timing by Gobert. He tries to block as many shots as he can.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Set it up.
76ers trail by 17. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
George for 3. Dillingham with a rebound. Minnesota has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to primetime. Here's Keefe. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Here's primetime. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic. But it's got to be the names out there that people know.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Minnesota. They lead by 18. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
42.
And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. The Timberwolves lead by 18. Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. They've got Joel Embiid. George out there with Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. And Prime Time gets it to go. Prime Time's got 25 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, prime time in their last time out against the Knicks was outstanding. He had 46 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Prime time. No good on the 3. 76ers trail by 19. To the right side. Gobert passes to Edwards. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Edwards got 13.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Primetime passes to Keith. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Maxey. Here's Embiid. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Minnesota leading by 20. He shoots a 3. Prime time, can't get it to go. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's McCain. The shot, no good. Oh, good D by Edwards. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The 3. He buries it from 3. Primetime's got 30 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
From deep three-point range. And it's Maxey missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Primetime. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot.
You know, for Minnesota, I think they're the team you dread having to play. I mean, they've been performing at just about their best in every game so far this season.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Maxey. Soft touch off the glass. Maxey's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Edwards, the pass to Primetime. To the wing on the left. No good from outside. 76ers trail by 21. Down low. And Nance with the slam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. It's Edwards on the wing.
Hey, balance it out. Switch.
Count that one. Edwards has got 15 points.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
George for three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Primetime. Releases. And McCain pulls it down. McCain's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Oh!
Wow!
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. And Primetime gets it to go.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Substitution on the court.
The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league. The 76ers, number 1.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards.
76ers making a switch here. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside.
In at forward, Edwards and McDaniels. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's prime time in at the 2 guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Out left to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Schroeder passes to Embiid. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Primetime. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Sinks it from distance. Primetime's got 15 points here in the 2nd half.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Embiid against Gobert. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
George, he's checked in for Schroeder. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
To the wing, right side. Here's Conley. And McCain pulls it down. McCain's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Hey, who got him?
To the inside. Embiid can't hit. The Timberwolves lead by 14. Pass to Primetime. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Primetime's got 39. George passes to Maxey. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. to the paint. Here's Nance. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They trail by 18. That one no good. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Outside Edwards. Pass to Primetime. Offensive board. Gobert no good. 76ers trail by 18. Up top, Maxey. And they pick up 2. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Here's Primetime. He puts up a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Primetime's got 44.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. George outside. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Misses from close range. The Timberwolves lead by 19. Here's Primetime. Off target from outside. Pass to McCain. And here's George.
76ers foul. Nance. Second personal foul. First team foul.
For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. McDaniels passes to Primetime. Beyond the arc. Paul George pulls it in. 76ers trail by 19. Outside Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
And when you look at the numbers over the last few years, it's clear that George has made a jump as a playmaker.
And here's Edwards outside. Counted from distance. 26 points for him.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Maxey. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Conley. That one goes in. Conley's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Here's McDaniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
Primetime, can't get it to go. Philadelphia shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's George. Here's Embiid. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Primetime. Puts it up. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's McCain. Uses the glass on the layup. And that's a double-double for him now.
This team trusts Maxey to make good decisions with the ball.
Here's Primetime. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Paul George pulls down the board. George has got his 8th rebound here tonight. This one for 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that.
Timeout call, the Timberwolves. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Here's Edwards. Here's primetime. It's McDaniels on the wing. Banked it in off the glass. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
For three, Maxey. Philadelphia, the rebound. Embiid can't hit, and the Timberwolves call time here.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Timberwolves dancers. All right, that was your pucks. Make some noise, fans.
Minnesota leading by 19.
Ball!
It's McDaniels on the wing.
Get outside! Step back!
Out to the right wing. Shoots. And primetime gets it to go. Primetime's got 46.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
For three, Maxey. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's primetime. Maxey covering. Primetime can't get it to go. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. The rebound by Keefe. Keefe's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. To the middle. Here's primetime. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Primetime's got 48.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Outside Maxey. Boy, his offense just hasn't been there.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Prime time, can't get it to go.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Embiid's got 20 points.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Here's primetime. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Second team foul.
You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
DiVincenzo, the pass to primetime. Off target with the three. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Some room here for Schroeder. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 5 rebounds in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for primetime.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight. but only a little less.
And here are the 76ers. Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Schroeder. Takes a three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Now Edwards. Holiday grabs the miss. Here's prime time. No good there.
Timberwolves win. Timberwolves win. Your Timberwolves. 122. The 76ers. 102. Thank you everyone for making it out and supporting your team. We hope to see you again soon for the next home game.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.